Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here to another episode of Smackdown Live, and we're live for the September 3rd, 2019 edition of SD, baby. Let's do this thing, everyone. I hope you're just as excited for the show here today as I am. It looks like it's going to be a good show. Obviously, we got the massive fallout of Bayley turning heel. The Smackdown Women's Champion has turned heel, ladies and gentlemen. And we need to figure out why. Why did she align with Sasha Banks? Is it just because of their friendship and, you know, friends stick together when times are tough? Maybe. But we're going to find out here tonight as the huggable one is done hugging. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. Once again, my name is Conman167, and it's time to do this thing. It is time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We got Mo Johnson up in here. We got Nathan Noble, Brandon Sports. How you doing? We got Isma Styles. We got Matthew Blackman, awesome gamer fan in here. Johnny Anonymous. We got Christian Vega. We got the King of Kings in here. We got Xavier Howe. Michael Dunkentel. How you doing, buddy? We got Waleed Hijaz. We got Conman in here. We got Mr. T as well. Oh, how you doing, Mr. T? Taylor Bernstein, Mr. Tornicane, Asim Khan as well. Thomas Noble, the Rant King, is also in here. Steve Taylor as well. And we're going to finish this off with Chris Lemieux in the YouTube chat. How about the people over in the lovely Twitch chat? We got P Cash. We got Volt VZ. Welcome, Volts. Great to have you in here as well. Oh man, guys, I'm excited for the show here today. If you are as well, then give me a hell yeah in the chat right now. Oh baby. So Bayley has turned heel. And I'm also going to change something here over on Twitch real quick. Because I don't know why I'm in the just chatting category. I should be in the wrestling category. There we go. Let's update that information there. Kill. Alright, all good to go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Bayley turned heel. And this is the giant recap right now. We also got Alan Mann over there. How you doing, man, over in the Twitch chat? Great to see you.
You might think that I'm being overshadowed, but I certainly don't. I won't be overshadowed by anybody because this SmackDown Women's Championship means just as much as the Raw Women's Championship. And by the end of the night,
man, I like the way that they're hyping up this heel turn here. WWE did a great job, by the way, with the heel turn. It was one of the more shocking turns I think I've seen in quite some time. You know, we're talking about a turn that not many people would have predicted to happen last night. Like, if you were going into the show and you were like saying, what do you think's gonna happen, right? And you're asking yourself what actually is going to happen here tonight, and then you find out fairly quickly that Bayley's turning heel. You would not believe that that's what was gonna happen. You'd be saying, nah, you're lying, man. But no, I'm not. Bayley's a heel. She turned on Becky Lynch and joined forces with Sasha Banks. I just got to check something right here. The boss battle totals need to be put down below there. Perfect. Right by the boss. Okay, cool. But yeah, absolutely insane moment. The fact that Bayley had turned heel. What do you guys think? Did you like the heel turn or did you not? I know a lot of people liked it. A lot of people were caught off guard by it, myself included. Just pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome moment. But here we go. Let's find out exactly what's happening here with Bayley. Is she going to start off the show? She is. Same theme song. Exact same theme song. And she's still got her face attire. Oh, man. We don't have to wait here tonight. It's the one, it's the only master of hugs. It's Bayley! And she's still got her wacky waveable inflatable tube, and I'm so intrigued to find out what they're going to say here about Bayley. No, she doesn't look like a heel right now, but here's the thing, guys. Watch as she comes down to the ring. 0 high fives for any of the fans. No high fives. She has begun this transition of turning heel. Absolutely, the women's champion of Smackdown Live not giving any high fives out to her fans there. But she's still cheering towards the crowd, that's for sure. Also, here's another thing. She has taken off her wristbands. the wristbands that normally she would give out to the crowd, and it exposes the tattoo, which gives her a little bit more of a badass feel, right? We did have ourselves a dono in here. It was from Bradley Robinette. How you doing, buddy? Says only here for a bit before my NFL draft. Well, good luck, my friend. Don't draft, what's his name? Andrew Luck. All right, here's Bayley to a bunch of resounding boos. And thanks, White Wolf Gaming. No, buddy, it's okay. You're good. You're good, buddy. Listen to those boos. I'm all for it, baby.
I don't get it. I don't get it. That's really confusing.
So she's the new John Cena.
See, everybody has something to say about what went down last
Zone
night.
Talks, thank you, buddy.
Everybody's like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. I can't believe that you did that. But what did you not see coming? My friendship with Sasha? My sense of responsibility to the one person who's always had my back, to the one person who's been through every struggle, every triumph on the road to this.
Interesting.
She's my best friend. Nothing has changed. I'm still trying to show you guys the kind of champion that I'm trying to be for this division. I'm trying to give people opportunities, and I'm trying to lift people up with my whole heart. Trust me, I give it my whole heart. With hugs, think about the kids.
Think about the kids? What? Won't somebody please think of the kids?
I started doing all of this. Every time I step into this ring, I'm trying to make you guys feel the way that I felt when I was a kid.
Okay.
When I was a fan.
I like this. This is good. This is very good. How you doing, Sod? Welcome to the chat over there in Sports Booth.
And now I have the opportunity. I'm in this ring. I'm the hero. I'm the role model, and I'm trying to show your kids what it means to be loyal.
Interesting way to spin it.
And that's why I couldn't turn my back on Sasha after things got rough. Trust me, guys. I'm doing everything that I can to put Smackdown Live and to put this division and this title on the map, because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve the kind of champion that has the same recognition as Becky Lynch.
This would matter more if there was a definitive brand split.
And I'm gonna be that kind of champion for a long, long time. And that starts at Clash of Champions, when I beat the most selfish person on the whole roster, Charlotte Flair.
All right. So interesting dynamic. Holy, I'm
Trust me,
hooked.
guys. Charlotte Flair has no idea what it's like to be the kind of role model that I'm trying to be for all of you guys.
Oh, things just picked up. Guess who it is? It's the queen, not just of this era, but of all eras. Charlotte Flair. And initiating the double turn, aren't we? Charlotte Flair's about to turn babyface, or at least into a tweener role, and she is going to do it against Bayley of all people. Wow! Also, very interesting, folks. Very interesting that Bayley is rocking a shirt that says Grand Slam Champion. Little tiny details from a heel character, but that is a good way to get yourself kind of over with the fans even more in terms of being hated. She is putting it in your face that she is a Grand Slam Champion. First ever, too. Correct? Actually, wait. I might have misspoke. No, first ever. Yeah, first ever Grand Slam. She was the first ever tag team champions, right? Yeah. But here comes Charlotte Flair as the queen commands the ring. We got ourselves a nice little dono right here. We're going to roll the $5 from White Wolf before we get to that one. Ex-Bushy Gamer, though.
Sorry if I was annoying. Keep working hard.
Ex-Bushy Gamer, buddy. Thank you so much for your $2.79 donation. Here is Charlotte Flair.
I'm selfish? Me? Really, Bayley? I mean, you're so perceptive. Because I am the queen of selfishness.
Woo!
I mean, you can say what you want about me, because trust me, people say a lot about me. But what you see,
Woo!
is what you get. There's no confusion, there's no blindsiding, and there's definitely no hugging.
All right.
So I'm telling you, you better
Frostel,
hug
ladies
that
man.
title
Thank you for subscribing.
real tight, because at Clash of Champions, I'm going to be.
Whoa, wait a minute.
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's boss time. Oh, good old Michael Cole. But yes, waltzing down to the ring, Sasha Banks. Now, guys, I also want to throw out a little tiny interesting tidbit right here. They are rocking their Boss and Hug Connection attire. I wonder if Bayley and Sasha are going to team up to take out Charlotte right here, initiating the double turn. Like, fully initiating it, right? Oh, Charlotte going right after Bayley. Never mind. Never mind, big boot to Bayley, and Sasha's in the ring, and now going after her former rival. Right hands, but Sasha Banks taken down with a double leg takedown as Charlotte Flair is unloading on Banks. The bitter blue bitch is getting these hands from the queen. Oh, but another steel chair shot from Bayley. She's put away the hugs in favor of the steel, and a second sickening shot cracks across the back of Charlotte, and a third one for good measure here. And look at that smile across Bayley. She's barely ever used a weapon in her entire career, and twice this week she has used the steel chair. Becky Lynch has got to come out, right? Is Becky going to make the save for Charlotte, or are they going to allow this to happen? Bayley passing over the steel chair. And Sasha delivers another one. And a second shot to the chest. Third one across the back again. And passing it back to Bayley. Wow. Bayley, another shot.
Bayley and the boss are laying waste to the queen.
And listen to the Becky chants, folks. Everybody out there wants the Becky chants, but the Boss and Hug Connection stands tall here tonight. And here's the thing. The thing with this heel turn is Bayley hasn't changed her character one bit other than the little tiny details. Okay, so she has changed her character a bit. Let me take that kind of back. But for the most part, she has not changed her character. And I think that's a really cool thing. Sasha Banks is full on bitch heel, right? Like, she's full out there. She's gone completely to the dark side. Bayley, on the other hand, is saying that she is just there to help out her friend, that they are best friends, that nothing has changed in that sense, and that you stick together, you show loyalty for your best friends. Very interesting story that we have here. Also interesting little fact is that Charlotte Flair attacked Bayley before anything happened. Now, Charlotte Flair could probably defend herself saying that she felt that there's about to be an ambush between Bayley and Sasha Banks, which there eventually was. Charlotte Flair throws the first punch. She tries to get the upper hand before the heels come back inside the ring and absolutely decimate her. So it's not quite a Charlotte Flair face turn, but we are getting there. So Bayley's explanation, we are going to maybe upload that one. So let's do Bayley. Alright. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get the continuation of the King of the Ring tournament. It's going to be Chad Gable versus Andrade in the, what can I say, in the quarterfinals here tonight. And then on the other side of things, it is going to be Ali versus Elias. And we're getting that one right now. Feel that light, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Ali looks like an absolute star, doesn't he? Absolute star here tonight. Maybe he picks up this win over Elias. It's a tough pick, actually. Bradley Robinette dropping $2 in here. He says, did you know Jericho's AEW championship was stolen? Yes, I was going to talk about that here during the first commercial break, but we can do it now. Yeah, everybody, if you did not hear, Chris Jericho's title was stolen. It sounds like he left it at either in a limo or at the airport or something about picking up the wrong luggage. Regardless, it doesn't look good on Chris Jericho, and this is coming from a guy who can literally say this. Chris Jericho's my favorite of all time. It doesn't look good, you know. I know championship belts have been lost in the past, but let's put it this way. This is the brand new AEW championship. You are the first champion to hold it, and 3 days into your little escapade with the title, you've lost it. Doesn't look good. So, and people saying Grimm did, I don't think that, I don't know where that's coming from. People saying he did, whether it's just a joke going online or something, I have no idea. Once again, I don't watch him. I know of him. There's no reason why I don't watch him other than the fact that I'm too damn busy. I don't have time to go watch him. So, I don't know what you guys are in reference to there, but yeah. Interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream, though, here tonight. I'm excited for the show. I hope you are as well. And if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel.
Jackpot City Casino, a whole world of casino games.
You think Bayley's going to dye her hair blue? That would be interesting. I don't necessarily envision seeing that, but it could happen. But here's a little thing that I want to share with you guys right now. If you gaze your attention over to the little Twitter part of our screen, I'm going to play a little video for you guys right here that Alexa Bliss absolutely called Bayley. Bayley being this type of bitch. I don't know any other way to put it, but yeah, Alexa Bliss called it. Here's the promo.
I can't believe Bayley's doing this again.
What's Bayley done?
What she always does. Bayley is a master manipulator.
Listen to that, eh?
She's not really the kid high-fiving San Jose hometown hugger. That's just the Bayley she wants you to see. I know the real Bayley. I mean, when I first started in NXT, Bayley was so just awful to me.
Bayley was?
Yeah, I mean, just because of our different backgrounds, she made me feel, so undeserving to be here, and still does. And, she would be nice to you if she needed something from you, of course, but other than that, she would just make you feel so alienated. You can only pretend to be something for so long until people start to see through it.
Damn. Little Miss Bliss calling out Bayley. So the question lies here, folks. How long has this story been in plans? Have they been planning to turn... Like, have they planned on turning Bayley heel ever since that? Maybe. Maybe that has been how long they've been planning this heel turn. And if that's the case, man, great long-term booking by WWE. I don't know anywhere else or anything else to really say on that, but Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss, was correct. Welcome, though, everybody over on Twitch. Make sure you drop a nice little follow over there. And we got 500 watching here on YouTube. Guys, please make sure you smack that like button. Help the channel out, all right? Ever since Heyman and Bischoff took over, you might be right, man. You might be right. This was the long-term booking of Bayley. Cool. But let's get Ali up here on the screen. I'm ready to do this thing.
You stand by your friends, that's how. Especially when your friends are champions. You don't turn your back on your friends, Saxton. Ali set for this quarterfinals matchup here, the King of the Ring tournament.
Man, so Elias has got that new theme music still, walking with his guitar. I like the fact that Elias's character has simply evolved. Oh, ho, ho! Putting the crown on the guitar? All right, Elias.
King Cole, Carol King, Elvis Presley, the King. I'm not done yet.
I think this is a great idea to start to move Elias into a little bit more of a serious character. Not necessarily in terms of his gimmick, right? Because his gimmick is pretty damn good. But I like the fact that he said he is done with the concerts. You know, they're moving on from his concert gimmick. And they're at least starting to focus more so on the in-ring style of Elias. Starting to focus on the superstar quality of Elias, because there's honestly a lot of good things from Elias. His in-ring work is solid as always. He looks imposing in the ring. He can talk on the mic with the best of them. And honestly, this is a good idea. This is a good idea to start moving him in that direction. We got ourselves a nice $2 dono from Ron Bondi. How you doing, Ron? Great to see you up in here. Let's roll this thing. And he is asking me, do I think the Fiend will attack Stone Cold? I would have the Fiend attack Stone Cold. I think that would be a really, really good introduction of the Fiend to the Madison Square Garden arena. So yeah, I would do that. But ladies and gentlemen, with that, we've got ourselves a... Say it with me. New boss, Ron Bondi, baby. Great to have you up there as the new boss, becoming a one-time boss battle champion, I believe. I could double check that here in just a second. Boss battle totals. So Ron Bondi, yes sir, one time. Boom. Oh, nice move there by Ali. Goes up and over. Now ducks underneath the clothesline from Elias. Nice little handspring. Backflip there as we've got ourselves a stalemate at the start of this match. That's what I like to see. Nice little athletic contest starting off. And it's always great seeing Elias actually compete in the ring and looking pretty good while doing so. So hopefully he can do this. So who will win? Oh, nice little suicide dive caught by Elias. Shoved right into the LED screen. Hooked right into a tossing suplex as Elias sends Ali crashing to the ground. So, SD Live. Hashtag WWE. That's true. Elias could win, advance via countout. That is something that could happen. I don't know for sure. Y'all can call me Rondo Slice. That's my ring name in the indies. I will try to remember, my friend. No guarantees. Usually I forget any little nicknames that people ask me to call them, because we got just so many people here in the live chat. Ali continues to be tossed around the outside of the ring, though, as Elias is showing off his strength, and this is a good showcase for Elias. I hope Elias has a good showing here, but obviously Ali I want to win. I think Ali versus Andrade needs to be the semifinals match. I don't think you got to go, because you're not going to go Elias versus Andrade. You could go Ali versus Gable, and you could do a face versus faces match. But I don't think Gable versus Elias has that star power, has that name recognition, has that excitement to it of Ali versus Andrade. I think it will be a damn shame if we don't get Ali versus Andrade in the King of the Ring tournament. Glenn Cross asking me a very good question. What are my thoughts and opinions on those choosing sides for AEW and WWE? He finds it silly. I do too. Look, to every single person out there, whether you prefer WWE or whether you prefer AEW, do not straight up dismiss anything the other company does just because you are a fan of that certain company. Okay? How I can explain this is the amount of people who straight up were shitting on All Elite Wrestling's All Out, calling it a bad show. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, it was not a bad show. Yeah, it had its flaws, and yeah, those flaws need to be addressed. But my God, people out there saying that it was a bad show, that it's one of the worst shows they've ever seen. There's a difference between having your own opinion and having an opinion that's wrong, right? And that opinion's just straight up wrong. The wrestling was very solid, right? At All Elite Wrestling's All Out, very, very solid. And if you were sitting there just enjoying WWE, that's great, but you cannot legitimately, objectively say that that was a bad show, because it wasn't. It just straight up wasn't. Was there a couple matches that had stuff wrong with it? Yeah. Was there a couple botches? Yeah. WWE has those things too, and I don't hear people complaining about WWE's match quality there just for something to complain about, right? You can argue booking all you want, and people can be mad about booking all you want, but when it comes to the actual in-ring performers, when they put on a good match, respect the match, right? And don't try to find every little nitty-gritty detail that's wrong with it, because just straight up, the matches were good. The matches were good. Like, WWE matches are good. Like, 90% of the matches that WWE puts on are very good matches, very competent matches. And so far, everything that I've seen from AEW is in the same boat. Very competent matches, very well worked matches, not dangerous spots. Well, yeah, dangerous spots, but not done in a dangerous manner. There's a couple times where like Darby Allin has scared the shit out of me, or Joey Janela, or that type of wrestling. And if you're not into the hardcore style of the unsafe style of wrestling where you're going into the thumbtacks, doing drops onto the floor for no reason, going with a barrel and landing on the steel steps, I can understand that. But at the end of the day, if you look at the wrestling and the stories that were being told on both sides, it's great. It truly is, and it's so exciting. I don't know how anybody can truly be mad that there's another company. You know, when you truly think about it, and this isn't me defending AEW, I think it's so exciting. NXT is going live for 2 hours on Wednesdays. AEW is going live on Wednesdays. We are going to have pay-per-views head-to-head again. Why aren't more people excited about this? People talk about the glory days of WCW versus WWE. And all I remember the true fans talking about when that was going on was how excited they were when Monday nights came on, because they had two shows to flip between. If one show or one characters weren't doing it for you, you had the opportunity to go to the other one. If that show wasn't doing anything for you, you could flip back. It's going to be an amazing time to be a fan right now. And the fact of the matter is, you truly don't have to pick. You know, maybe you're going to have to pick who you're going to watch live, and in that sense, you're going to get the feeling of some people choosing sides. But at the end of the day, you can watch every little bit of wrestling that is out there if you choose to have the time, right? It's just an exciting time in wrestling. Whether you are on a WWE side or AEW side, just know deep in your heart, you don't have to pick a side. If you want to just stay there watching WWE, and you want to say you are just a WWE fan, that's okay. You are allowed to say that. But, if you say that you are just a WWE fan, you do not have a leg to stand on to say that anything from AEW is bad, because you are immediately showing your bias, and you are immediately telling the world that you are just a WWE fan. If you just say right here that you are just an AEW fan, you lose all credibility for being able to judge WWE objectively. Alright? If you call yourself a wrestling fan, then awesome. Awesome stuff, man. If you call yourself a wrestling fan, then have the ability to step back and look at stuff objectively. And at the end of the day, WWE, AEW, New Japan, everything is incredibly awesome right now. The wrestling is the highest caliber it has ever been in the history of our lifetime, right? Not even our lifetime, our grandparents' lifetime. In the history of wrestling, this is the best it gets right now, and it's only continuing to evolve. Oh, crossface delivered there by Ali, as Ali maybe is going to make Elias tap out. Elias with the cross arm, it's locked in. After Ali hit the 054 on the left arm of Elias, but Elias now trying to reach out desperately to the bottom rope as he finally gets his hand on there.
Elias's power saved him for the moment, but this is a great strategy by Ali, focusing on the arm of
all right, 1 second.
At what cost? Again, we see Ali favoring his left knee.
So, I want to ask you guys over on twitter.com/Conman167, who do you think will win? Basically what Connor's saying, if you like something, you got to have a reason to. What? No, that's not at all what I was saying. Not even in the remotest. I was saying that if you choose to be on one side or the other, you lose all credibility in order to talk objectively of the other thing. You know, if you step back and say you're a wrestling fan, then you legitimately couldn't say that AEW was a bad show. You legitimately couldn't say that Raw was a bad show. You can disagree with the booking, but in terms of wrestling and in terms of match quality, this is literally the best it's ever been, and it's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan, for sure. But you don't have to pick a side. You can watch both. That's really what I'm saying here. And we can enjoy both. That's the big thing. Oh, Ali's, what is that? His left knee, I just about said his right knee, just absolutely being decimated. He was sent into the post. And Elias now stalking him like a hungry gazelle right now. Ali, though, stopping Elias, but now he's trying to climb all the way up to the top rope on one knee. Ali, is he thinking? No. No. Ali, I think he's looking. Oh, ho, ho. Ali's left knee is hurt, though, as Elias shoved him off the top. Now Elias, all the way up. Where are you going, Elias? Elias, super kick to Elias. Oh, my God. A super kick from Ali connects right on the button, and now he's got to find a way to try to get Elias back inside the ring. Referee is at a count of 3 right now. Count of 4. Look at this in slow-mo. Elias, caution to the wind as he eats the boot to the face. Wow, what a super kick there from Ali. And that sets it up now. He would be looking for the 054, but on the left knee. It's injured. This isn't looking good for Ali. I think he's going to fall victim to Elias after this 054. 054. Oh, it misses on Elias. Crash and burn for Ali. And that's going to open up the opportunity. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think Elias is going to pick up this win here as he's wrenching on the left knee of Ali. Ali trying to get to the ropes as Elias hangs on. Enziguri misses right there as his last grasp for there. Oh, no! A knee drop to the back of the knee. And that's going to do it for Ali. Oh, drift away. 1, 2, Ali loses. Wow. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. So that's a damn shame. If you guys want to see the super kick right here from TDE Wrestling, this is what we just saw. Big super kick there. Watch it one more time as Elias jumped off the ropes. One more time for the people in the back. Boom! Connect right there on the button, but my goodness. Unfortunately, Elias picks up the win, and Elias picking up the win is not the worst thing, but it also isn't great. Because here's the thing. You just kind of lost the opportunity to get Ali versus Andrade, and I think with the fact Elias won, I think Chad Gable's gonna beat Andrade, and all of a sudden you're eliminating 2 people who you're all of a sudden starting to go with the people who you think would have done really well, and they damn, Ali should have won. Damn.
And with that victory, Elias' hope to become king is one step closer. Now another man whose opportunity is still alive and the king of the ring tournament is my guest at this time, Samoa Joe. Joe, after last night's controversial conclusion to your match with Ricochet, you will now be facing both Ricochet and Baron Corbin in a triple threat match in the tournament semifinal next week on Monday Night Raw. But what brings you to SmackDown Live tonight?
Well, first off, let me explain that last night was just a minor inconvenience. And now I find myself having to go through one more pretender to my throne. Don't worry. My path of destruction shall lead me to my crown.
King Ghostface, watch.
And that's what brings
you
me
need
here
a babyface versus
you see, I'm here to
heel
scout my
dynamic in the
competition
finals.
and to
Gable's
deliver
probably
a warning
winning.
that whatever SmackDown superstar finds himself staring across from me in the King of the Ring final, know that I will put you to sleep. The WWE Universe will bend the knee, and you will call me king.
Samoa Joe could certainly be king, but there is no denying that Alexa Bliss, the goddess, and her friend and tag team partner Nikki Cross are in action live.
So the women's tag teams are the women's tag team champions of Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are going to be in action here in just a few moments. Just give me a second. I'm a little on the thirsty side. I'm going to have a sip of my H2O. Why don't we all take a little water break right now? How about that? If you got some water sitting next to you, remember just how damn important it is to drink your H2O. So everybody, put your glasses high, raise them up, cheers to the Conman stream, and let's sip a good old glass of water.
Live next Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Oh, man. Water's important, folks. There we go. But yeah, if you have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to this channel. We got ourselves a $3 donation right here from James Hollandrake. How you doing, my friend? He's asking, why can't WWE use female referees like AEW? They do have one down in NXT right now. I believe WWE is in the process of hiring more female female referees as well, which is definitely good. But at the end of the day, you know, if WWE doesn't have the people hired on right now, you know, there's just really not much they can do. They got to hire on some women's referees. I think it's WWE's fault for not really be forward thinking in that sense, but hey, really not much you can do about that.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, money, dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Captain Unicle, I might have said your name wrong, saying, I want Alexa and Nikki to lose, but at the same time, I want Nikki to have a good title reign. So, damn, I am messed up. Well, it's okay, my friend. It's okay. What? Whoa, Matthew, but no, everyone the police report is fake. I saw this is WWE, not AEW. It's like chanting CM Punk, just stop, it's not worth talking about. What? Whoa, where are your facts coming from right there? There was literally a police report released, and if you're saying that it's fake, I don't know about that, my friend, because it's just posted right here. Let's take a look at this video, see if it was faked or not. One sec, this is from All Elite Wrestling's.
I'm AEW champion Chris Jericho, and unfortunately less than 24 hours after I became the first AEW champion, with blood streaming down my face after one of the hardest matches I've ever had in my life, some lowlife scumbag committed grand larceny and robbed me of the AEW championship. Now as I sit here in my palatial estate, in my beautiful mansion, getting ready to have a little bit of the bubbly, I'm just imagining what I would do to that son of a bitch if he was here right now. And as a result, I am launching a worldwide investigation using the top private investigators in the world today to find out who committed this crime. And trust me, as the AEW champion, as your Le Champion, I promise to regain and restore and find and reclaim the AEW championship. And once again, give you another reason to finally give me the thank you that I deserve.
So, the question lies, is it a work? Is it a work? You know what, guys? That's a very good question that we can ask to you right now over on Twitter. So, ladies and gentlemen, head on over to Twitter and let me ask you a very good question. Is the EW World title being stolen a work? Here's Alistair Black.
Well, if the mountain is not going to come to me, then I am going to come to the mountain. I am heading down to that ring and see if there's anyone man enough to pick a fight with me.
Oh. Oh, man.
An ominous invitation from Alistair Black. Someone's going to pick a fight, or will they? I'd love to see Alistair Black in action tonight here on Smackdown.
All right, so later on tonight, we might get somebody answering essentially an open challenge for what's it called? Frig, why am I blanking so much? I'm losing my train of thought a lot here tonight. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Frig, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I wonder who's gonna pick the open challenge, pick a fight with Alistair Black. It could be anybody, right? Could be literally anybody. Let's hear some suggestions from you guys though, right here in the chat right now. Who do you think could pick a fight with Alistair Black? If I'm going up the roster, who's really, really tough? What about returning Rusev? Hey, let's have a returning Rusev. You know, I know Rusev would lose that match, but I think that would be really cool. Have Rusev come back and pick a fight with Alistair Black. Why not? Ooh, but it's time for a little fire and desire. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Have you ever watched wrestling stop motion? I have not. I have not. So now let's take a look here at the poll that we asked. So, saying, is the AEW World title being stolen or work? 81% say yes, 19% say no. So there you go, folks. There you go. You think that it's a work. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of bought into it. I thought it got stolen, considering it got confirmed by Fightful as well. But I mean, it could be just them leaning into it. So I think the title did get stolen. You know, I think it did. And this is them leaning into it now because it's being picked up all over Twitter. It's being talked about in the wrestling world, right? So I think it still happened, and they're just really leaning into it now.
Bliss and Cross, so it's an interesting challenge they've laid out. To the credit of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, if you go back to
all right.
Chamber when we first crowned our women's tag team champions.
So let's get wow, Mandy Rose. How you doing, Mandy? So let's get Mandy Rose up on the screen. Oh, headbutt from Rose. What's she doing there? That's going to just anger Nikki Cross, and rightfully so. Some right hands being delivered right to the side of her face. We'll also get, what's her name? Sonya Deville up on the screen.
We've learned in the last few months that if you pick on her that way, Nikki Cross is going to fire back.
There's Sonya. Nikki Cross will get up on the screen as well. And, of course, the goddess herself, Alexa Bliss. Oh, what a right hand there from Mandy Rose. And this is a really, really smart way to try to build up this team. So right now, folks, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville don't have much going for them, right? So this is why I like this match. Because what is going to happen in this matchup, in this tag team matchup, you're going to have them have a good showing against the current tag team champions. Maybe something will happen that can eventually lead to a title opportunity down the line where they look really good. And it teases it, you know what I mean? It teases it quite nicely. We had ourselves a $2 dono right in there from Ron Bondi. So how you doing, Ron? He says Alistair Black versus The Fiend. 5 out of 5 stars for me. Well, dude, I don't think it's going to be that tonight, but it would be really cool if it was. Nikki Cross going all the way up, though, my friend. Where's she going to go? A crossbody taking down both of Fire and Desire. As we go to commercial break, we also had ourselves another $2 dono right in here from Matthew Grantland. Says, hi, Conman167. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you are as well, Matthew. Thank you for your constant support here on this channel. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show, you can always drop a like right here. Let's get the like count all the way up to 200 likes right now. You can help us out. Just press that like button. If you're watching on the side, say you're watching on your phone, okay? I know a lot of people be watching on their phone, right? So maybe you're watching like this. Maybe you're watching side screen. Maybe you got it straight up and down. What I want to tell you to do is I want you to make sure that that phone's straight up and down, exit out of that full screen, and click on the like button, okay? Give it a good old tap right there, a little tap job, if you will. Just tap that thumbs up button, and that will help out this channel, okay? I cannot express how much engagement and how much interactivity is so important to the YouTube analytics and the YouTube search engine optimization, all right? If you guys interact with this channel can grow. It allows it to grow. The more likes, the higher search ranks we are. The more likelihood it is that we are going to be recommended alongside another video. We need your help to grow this channel. So guys, if you feel that you cannot do anything, if you feel that you can't drop any donations to keep this channel alive, make sure you help it out by liking the video. All right? Like this video. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. But now we're going to roll a couple little ads, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. And I got to get the poll up over on twitter.com/Conman167 and let you guys know, or ask you guys, who is going to win. So, who will win? Hashtag.
The Street Profits, Tyler Breeze, Bianca Belair, Damian Priest, and many more. Be a part of the show that everyone's talking about. It's NXT Live in Vancouver on Saturday, October 19th. Tickets are available Friday, September 6th at 10 a.m.
Cool. All right. All set up right there. Final Boss saying we're the best WWE channel. Thank you so much, my friend. It's great to hear that people will be enjoying this stream and this channel as much as I enjoy making content here. Hey, Bombs FN, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. It's great to see you in there. It really is. If I had to say who I think is going to win this match, I do believe that Bliss and Cross are going to win. That will be the right booking decision. Current, wow, C-U-R-R-E, current match. There we go. That's how you spell. Yeah, I think it's going to be Cross and Bliss that do pick up the win, but not without Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose looking really good while doing so. They got to look good in defeat. That's the big thing, right? I can't quite tell if Bliss and Cross are full-on fledged faces yet, because after the storyline and the turn of Bayley, Alexa Bliss did call it, right? She said, I showed you guys the video, exactly what she said. Step up knee misses by Mandy Rose, and the tag has been made, and in comes Little Miss Bliss. Big clothesline there, and yeah, Bliss is getting a babyface hot tag right now. So I think we're slowly getting towards finally seeing Alexa Bliss as a babyface, which I think that is where her true potential is, you know? Well, she is great with her facial expressions as a heel. There are very few superstars who pose that natural charisma on the women's roster, where when you look at them, you say, man, I could see you being an amazing babyface. All Cross fighting through the bed of roses, and a crossbody there to Mandy Rose as she gets knocked down to the outside of the ring.
Alexa all alone with Sonya Deville. The two legal superstars here.
Oh, I also remember that I gotta update the results tab. Sonya Deville with a thrust kick right there, kick to the leg. Oh, high knee catches her right there. But now Sonya Deville lifts her up on her shoulders, but Bliss slides down into a DDT. And that might be it. Oh no, Bliss is gonna go up to the top rope, and here's another reason why Alexa Bliss makes an awesome little baby face. She already has a high flying move. She has a move that fans are gonna enjoy. She's got a marketable look. She likes to cosplay on, like, you know, for her outfits. Alexa Bliss. Oh! Cross driven into the LED screen. And Alexa Bliss. Oh, knees are up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, we're about to see the tag champs lose. Oh, what a finishing move. 1, 2. They gave him the win.
Sonya Deville perhaps could have just punched their ticket to Clash of
Um.
Champions with that win. An impressive women's tag team championship.
No, guys. A rant's not coming. A rant is not coming. Was that the right way to do it? Probably not. Probably not with all the recent exposure on that storyline. Am I shocked? Hell yeah. I did not see that coming at all. That is interesting. That is very interesting because here's the reason why the tag champs lost. Alexa Bliss showed her compassion for Nikki Cross. Okay, so if this is the reason why I'm okay with this is because there was a bit of an excuse why the tag champs lost, right? So, again, you have heard me many times that I don't like champions losing on free TV. I just don't. I think your champion should be exposed to be the most over, the most competent superstars. However, if you give an excuse why the babyface loses and why the heels pick up the win and they get some heat from doing so and you put some sympathy on the babyfaces, then I can understand that. You know what? That was actually, you're right, Glenn Cross. I was about to say the words and you took them right out of my mouth. Actually a relatively smart booking decision because in a way they kept the Bliss and Cross looking strong. If Cross loses there, I think it's a different story, but Alexa Bliss can easily rebound because it's Alexa frickin' Bliss. We're also now starting to see Alexa Bliss show her sympathy for Nikki Cross. The fact that Nikki Cross was up on the back of Mandy Rose, and when she got driven into the LED screen back first, Bliss was concerned, so much so that there was a slight bit of hesitation in her move, so much so that she was so worried about her that she took her eyes off the target. As a result, Sonya Deville is able to counter it with the double knees. And it's not the worst thing. It really isn't. They could have done much worse with that. Again, I don't like seeing your champions lose clean, I think is the better way to put it. A champion losing due to a distraction or due to something like that where they have an excuse and it's not necessarily the whole finish to the feud. You're not giving away the match. You're not giving away the finish. You have a reason why it happened. I think I'm okay with it. Shocking though. Shocking. I did not envision Fire and Desire picking up the win. So now here's the good news. Really good news is that we are starting to get the build towards Fire and Desire versus Bliss and Cross, which means Bliss and Cross are truly going down the path of becoming babyfaces, without a doubt in my mind now. This is the full-fledged turn basically right there. Bliss worked as a babyface in that match. Bayley turned heel. Bliss was proved right. Fans are going to start rooting for them, and fans have already been rooting for Nikki Cross for the last little bit. I'm good about it. I like it. Okay, I'm good with it. They could be the next tag champs. You're absolutely right, my friend. So let's quickly update the results. We had Elias defeating Ali. Then we had Mandy, or we'll just call him Fire, and Desire defeated Bliss and Cross. There we go. King Ghostface saying it was an excuse to have Bliss and Cross retain at Clash of Champions. It's once. Yeah, you might be right, but here's the thing. It gives it a story. Right? It gives it a story. Which I'm okay. I don't like... You guys know, I don't like things being thrown away for no reason. I don't like... when a champion is beaten without any reason, because your champion's meant to be your strongest, right? If you have a distraction, if you have a reason and it gives it some life to the story, I'm all for it. So right there, I'm good with it. You know, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, and I'm making sure that I'm watching my words very, very carefully from what I have said in the past about champions losing, because I have said I don't like seeing champions lose on free TV. But I think that the better way to phrase that is I don't like seeing champions lose on TV without there being a reason for the loss, and a good reason. Not just the fact that you wanted to beat them and now you're going to have a one-on-one match for a title. No. I like a reason for the champion losing. And they gave a reason right there. Bliss was worried about her tag team partner. I think that's solid. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you're watching over there on Twitch, welcome as well, as our Twitch community continues to grow. We got 14 viewing over there, which is really awesome. Please make sure you guys are dropping a follow, okay? Aled Thomas asking me, when will Bob be here next? Clash of Champions or Hell in a Cell, or you don't know? I don't know. Here's the big problem that me and Bob are facing right now, is that beforehand, when I lived at my old place, I lived 40 minutes from Bob. 45 on a bit of a busier day. So it was very easy for us to get together to film the pay-per-views. You know, it's very easy for him to drive back to work in the next morning, right? Now that I live 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours away from Bob, it makes it a little more difficult. You know, he has to work, well, for AEW's All Out, he had to work on Sunday morning. That's a long drive to drive back in time if you got to work in the morning. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get Bob on here very often in the future. I hope we will, but no guarantees. Here's Samoa Joe and Chad Gable.
Ready for my King of the Ring match. Right,
King of the Ring, you. Man, Chad, let's be honest, man. You're gonna look ridiculous out there. I mean, you're gonna look like a little kid playing dress up with your crown and your big cape. Hey, look at that big-ass baby sitting in a high chair if you get on that throne, man. Come on, let's be real. You know what the saddest part of it all is all these jokes I'm saying, they're tired and you heard them all your life. But when I look in your eyes, they still hurt. Because you're mentally weak, Chad. And there's no room for weakness in the kingdom. Good luck, Bilbo.
Bilbo. Poor Gable. Observing stuff saying my first time here. Hello, folks. Well, hello, my friend. It's great to have you in here. Welcome to the live stream. My name's Conman167. We do this for every single WWE show, and we try to do it with All Elite Wrestling, but now that WWE's counter-programming it, probably not. All right. But now it's time for Randy Orton to come on down to this ring, and I don't know what Randy Orton has to say. He might have a match, but I don't think he does. I think it's going to be a promo. I'd like to see some more of the FTRKO. I want to see the Revival and Randy Orton here a little bit more. I would like to see them interact a little more. It's cool that they've got this this faction already. It keeps touching me right there. Oh, it's a little tag. Okay, that's what's been itching all week. It's cool seeing them interact like this, right? But hopefully we'll get some more. Sorry guys, one sec. Just cutting this tag off my shirt.
Orton has relished the role of being the psychological puppet master.
I can't cut this tag off my shirt. What the hell? It has been the most awkward angle I think I've ever had a tag. Trying to cut it off like this. Give me a second. My goodness, folks. This is probably the most awkward thing you guys have ever watched on the internet. Trying to watch a guy cut a tag. I can't freaking get it. Well, screw it. Not getting it here. All right. Here's Randy Orton.
Clash of Champions is 2 weeks away. Which means in 2 weeks, you people are going to have a new WWE champion. Also means in 2 weeks, I get to prove to each and every one of you that Kofi Kingston is a fraud. He's not on my level. He's never been on my level. Take a look at last week. I laid a little bait, set a trap. Kofi Kingston fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. And the...
Let's get a Kofi chant as well. Join in on that Kofi chant.
The best part.
Don't burn it down. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm sorry I missed your other first dollar dono. Thank you so much, buddy.
Sweet sound of Kofi Kingston's skull bouncing off the floor. For weeks and weeks, I have decimated the New Day. For weeks and weeks, I have destroyed this power of positivity crap. And if you don't believe me, if you think I'm lying, if for some strange reason you don't believe the words that are coming out of my mouth, take a look.
As we take a look back again, this is 3 weeks ago here on Smackdown Live, the conclusion of a six-man tag
Don't burn
team
it down.
matchup.
Thank you so much, dude, for your $3 donation.
Kofi Kingston had said family first.
Thanks for the
Randy Orton
support,
thanks
buddy.
to the Revival took out every last member of the New Day, and he saved Kofi Kingston for last with an RKO. Now this 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, again, Dash Wilder.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. A dollar, dollar. Thank you so much, my friend, for your support. They're just recapping the whole attacks on Kofi Kingston, the New Day, Xavier Woods, everything. They're just really recapping it right now. And the story's been good. You know, all the attacks back and forth have been a nice little story. I'm ready for this one, but man, we got to see just the next little bit from Kofi Kingston. We need just a little bit more to make this story awesome. Arkeo, thank you so much. Don't burn it down. Thanks again for your support, buddy.
So Kofi, I'm going to tell you what's on my mind right now. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking no more games, no more traps, no more waiting until Clash of Champions. Let's do this right here, right now. Get your ass out here and face me like a man.
Whoa!
Wait till Clash of Champions? Why not?
We gonna get it?
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Here we go.
Come on. Is this match gonna be right now? Randy Orton wants the match to be right now. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, the Revival's attacking Kofi Kingston. Oh, the Revival going right after the WWE Champion as they are hammering away on Kofi Kingston. He's all the way at the top of the stage here. His shoes aren't even tied up. Damn, Kofi Kingston couldn't even lace his boots before getting attacked by the Revival. And now the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, pulling Kofi Kingston down to the ring. This isn't good, man. Another right hand attack by the Revival. And one thing that I want to say about the Revival right here is that these guys are such an integral part to this story right now. I love the addition of Randy Orton and the Revival. Scott Dawson been sent into the barricade, but Dash Wilder going right after him. And look at Randy Orton now slithering in like the snake that he is. Turns him around into a clothesline and drops him down. And Randy Orton, the equalizer here, as the Revival couldn't get it done against the WWE Champion by themselves. Randy Orton dragging Kofi Kingston. Oh my God. What's he going to say right here? What is Randy Orton going to say?
Stupid!
Oh, calling him stupid.
Stupid!
Oh.
Stupid! Stupid!
Wow. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Listen to me, Kofi. At Clash of Champions, I'm gonna beat you once and for all. I'm gonna do it in front of your fans, your friends, your family, your brothers, Ian Woods, and I'm gonna do it with the 3 most devastatingly destructive letters in sports entertainment.
This is great.
R.
Hey, hit it at the end. Oh, Kofi fighting back right now. Right hand's being delivered and Kofi Kingston still fighting away. But now the Revival's got him locked in as Scott Dawson just delivers a few more right hands. Kofi Kingston tried to fight back. He tried to get away. But now Randy Orton's going to show him what those 3 most destructive letters truly stand for. They don't stand for the 3 letters of the alphabet. They don't even stand for Randall Keith Orton. They stand for punishment and pain. Delivered the RKO. Wow, the FTRKO. Standing tall here again. What a faction. I want this faction to be a thing. I want it to be for a long time. I want to see the storylines developed here of the FTRKO. I want to see so much. And there you go. Wow, they even got a pose in the corner. Randy Orton going like this, and the Revival doing their Revival sign. Yo, that's a great picture right there. Oh, I'm so happy. I love that the Revival's getting some good storylines right now. Not Shane McMahon crap. Actually main event, well not main event, but main title stuff. This is awesome. The Dark Up saying, WWE, give us the Trio Championship. Honestly, I would prefer that WWE just keeps them as the Tag Team Championships. But open it up, you know, like, if there is like a 3-man group against another 3-man group, it can be 3 versus 3, not just 2v2, right? But also for the ability for them to have the Freebird rule. I just think if you have a tag team championship and the 3 men are holding on to it, they could be able to defend it in a 6-man match, right? You know what I mean? Like, I would like to see more things ventured into that area. Just because it's a tag team championship doesn't mean that it can't be for multiple different styles of tag team wrestling, right? Yeah, I think that would be kind of a cool way to do it. Great little segment right there. They should do another huge. They should do another huge start and do a 4 Horsemen type vibe, but a different name. Yeah, you know, like, WWE is so scared to try different things, you know? They're so scared to go out there and put themselves on a limb because it's going to be heavily scrutinized right away. There is definitely superstars on this roster who could benefit from being in a stable, and like a legitimate stable. Like, let's look at this right now. If you had, let's just picture, okay? Let's say Seth Rollins turned heel on Braun Strowman, or Braun Strowman turned heel on Seth Rollins. Doesn't matter which superstar, okay? Let's say that that happened. What if that heel turn was coincided with them developing a faction? What if you took the way that Walter was booked down in NXT UK, where he won the title, then Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner came down and joined the group, and then Alexander Wolf joined the group? What if you had something like that happen on the main roster with your main title? What if, say, Braun Strowman all of a sudden wins the world title, and Braun Strowman has a faction of people beside him, and you could have, I don't know, you could maybe have one NXT call-up, one superstar who's kind of doing nothing right now, and then maybe a star like Cesaro, who the fans want, who's still got a few good years left. If you took the Evolution vibe, let's say, if you took the vibe of having the veteran, if you took the vibe of having the up-and-coming superstars, and you have the world champion, so the Ric Flair, the Triple H, the Batista, and the Randy Orton, right? You have 2 blue chip prospects, so you could look into your system of your blue chip prospects. Who do you have? Who do you want to bring? Who do you want to give a shot against? You know what I mean? You have, let's say, your veteran presence of an older superstar on the roster. I don't know who you would have that's really respected like that, but you could definitely maybe have Cesaro in somewhat of that mentor-type role. And then let's say you have the world champion of Braun Strowman. How cool of a group would that be, right? I think, like, you could do that with literally anybody in the company. If you present it right and you put a good storyline to it, you could literally develop a faction with anybody. And I think that's the cool part. Honestly, what if Daniel Bryan, formed a eco-friendly faction? What if his muscle is like Eric Rowan? Let's say Daniel Bryan is there and he's like the world champion, microphone centerpiece type of guy, and then you have room for 2 other superstars. Who else could you do? You could throw in like an environmentally friendly, maybe Bryan has like some influence from the straight edge society, you know, not necessarily in terms of story, but if he's got like that mentality where it's like a cult-like leadership and Daniel Bryan is like the cult leader, but it's for eco-friendly, I think that would resonate so well on the main roster right now. And I don't know who you could put with them, but you definitely could figure out. What about the Street Profits? You know, if you wanted to say Daniel Bryan wanted to target a tag team, well then maybe, like, you know, like the Street Profits aren't doing anything. Maybe that could be fun. Maybe they could take away all their charm and Daniel Bryan shows them the ways of being environmentally friendly. Street Profits use plastic cups when they come down to the ring. Maybe Daniel Bryan makes them replace their plastic cups with environmentally friendly cups. You know, I don't know. Like, we can get creative with it. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, WWE.
We're gonna win this World Series and the next.
Let's take a look. We got ourselves, we just got ourselves $11 in dono from Don't Burn It Down. So Don't Burn It Down, thank you so much, my friend, for your support here tonight. You've been actually donating a little mad here tonight, so that's awesome. Thank you very much. Dropping $11, we're gonna roll the $10. Damn it. What? Damn it on your knees, son. Yeah. What? What? All hail. Bow down to the king. But with that, everybody, say it loud with me. Becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion and becoming the new boss. It's Don't Burn It Down. So let's get you up there alongside of Ron Bondi. So don't burn it down. Becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion. We also got ourselves a $2 dono from Mike Witt. Mike Witt made it. I know it's Mike Will, but anyways. They sure have made Kofi look weak the last month. Is it that way, though? I don't know if it's necessarily weak because Kofi has constantly been fighting, you know? Kofi is getting blindsided and the numbers game has constantly been against him, but it's not like he hasn't been fighting back. It's not like Kofi hasn't been throwing fists. I think more so what it's done is it has helped develop Kofi Kingston's sympathy. It's helped get him more sympathetic in the eyes of the casual fans, right? People are seeing him get beat down, and fans are like, oh no, our WWE champion's getting beat up by Randy Orton, this evil Randy Orton. He's got two people beside him, and Kofi Kingston doesn't have his friends anymore. Oh no, the sympathy, right? We want to see Kofi Kingston win, and that's why it's going to be so good when Randy Orton beats him, because that is where you start to develop the fan support once again for Kofi Kingston. It was dying off there for just a tiny little bit. Now this story is it's starting to really kill it off. But the fans want to see Kofi Kingston win, and we're going to see a nice little loop like this. And right around the time he loses the championship, fans are going to want to see more of Kofi Kingston. And it's going to rise, and it's going to rise, and it's going to rise all the way to Hell in a Cell, where Kofi Kingston wins the WWE title back, finally vanquishing Randy Orton. Yes, I'm calling it right now. Kofi Kingston loses at the next pay-per-view, and then he wins it back inside Hell in a Cell, and that's how they build to that match. I think, at least. It's the way I would go. But also from the sounds of it, like, they're already going to have Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell. So how many Hell in a Cell matches are we going to have? Are we going to have Bray Wyatt? Are we going to have Sasha Banks versus Bayley? Are we going to have some sort of 4-horsewoman match inside Hell in a Cell, like Charlotte and Charlotte and Becky versus Sasha and Bayley for both the Raw and Women's Championship? Like, you know, like a tag team style of match? I don't know. Tech Life, thanks for subscribing. Like, that could be a direction they move in, right? Let's say Bayley and Sasha Banks hold on to the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships, and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch face them inside Hell in a Cell, but it's like a tornado tag style match, so that if the other team wins, they win the titles. If that team wins, they win the titles. I don't know. Like, get creative, right? Get creative. I don't know where they're going with it for Hell in a Cell, but I'm excited. I'm invested in WWE, and for a long time there, I couldn't say wholeheartedly that I was invested in what WWE is doing. I am invested in these stories that they're telling. I'm invested in what they're delivering right now.
We at WWE are so proud to once again partner with the V Foundation through Connor's Cure as part.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know, right? You never know what Vince McMahon is thinking their supervillain. You really don't.
Will be adorned with the Connor's Cure emblem as we help raise funds for pediatric cancer research.
But ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Have we had any other matches that I kind of forgot about? Nope. Gonna be this one, though.
We now turn our attention to more action in the King.
Here we go. King of the Ring quarterfinals. King Andrade. And man, Zelina Vega. Like Zelina Vega as the what's it called? I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. Zelina Vega as the person who's next to the king. The queen, I guess, kind of like playing like the Queen Charmel to King Andrade would be really, really interesting. I mean, Zelina Vega's looking great right now. Without question, she would be a great queen with Andrade. Also tonight, I wonder who's going to challenge Alistair Black, right? We're supposed to see Alistair Black go down to the ring as he wants to find somebody to pick a fight with him. Do we get it tonight? But Andrade, right there.
And the future of WWE. And the X Factor is standing right beside him, Zelina Vega.
And Chad Gable now, as the support is growing for Gable. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I think, well, not unfortunately, because if you're a fan of Chad Gable and you're a fan of his work, which I am, don't get me wrong, Chad Gable is good. My God, this freaking tag has been annoying all night. I'm cutting this thing off before the review. But Chad Gable, right now, his fan support is slowly growing. I don't want to see Gable pushed in favor of Andrade. But unfortunately, why I think it's going to be Gable winning this match is because Elias won, right? We aren't going to have a heel versus heel dynamic, are we? We're going to have a babyface versus heel.
Gable.
The finals is totally going to be Joe versus Gable, isn't it?
Vertically challenged superstar to another. I have nothing
that would be cool, Mike Witt. I'm down for that.
Respect and admiration for how you continue to overcome the odds.
I would have been down
and
for that,
although they've been searching lost dog ads to find competition for us, I would actually believe that you would be the next King of the Ring. If Andrade wasn't in this tournament. And unfortunately for you, Mr. Gable, Andrade is in this tournament.
Look at
and
the
Andrade
rock on
will
Zelina
beat you
fingers
tonight.
Zelina Vega's
But there's no shame in losing to the future King Andrade. So you keep going, little guy.
Zelina, you're smaller than him.
Lovely condescending remarks from Zelina Vega.
It was motivational, Saxton. You know what? Actually, you do have a point.
Little guy, man. You never like hearing a girl call you a little guy. Poor Chad Gable. The dude's buff as hell. He's 202 pounds, yet he's smaller than I am. Yet the guy, oh my God, what a suplex there. But here's the thing. Chad Gable's winning it, right? Chad Gable's winning this match. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately, because I do like Gable, but unfortunately for Andrade, and I'm a big fan of Andrade. So I would like to see him win. Nice roll up there. 2, kick out by Andrade. So who will win? Is it going to be Chad Gable, or is it going to be Andrade? Don't call him Cien Almas. And there we have it. Twitter.com/Conman167. There you go. Poll is now available. Let's see what you guys have to say right there. Also, remember, everybody, make sure you are voting, or like I said, sorry, voting the poll over on Twitter, but make sure you're leaving a like right here on YouTube, and also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you see your name pop up over there, I try to shout you out. So everybody, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Let's hit 114,150 subs by the end of tonight. That would be amazing.
Is that some kind of Mediterranean appetizer?
King Ghostface saying 2 problems with Bayley's heel turn. 1, 1.2 years late. Sorry, 2 years too late. 2, just an excuse to turn Charlotte into that heroic babyface again. What do you want? What do you want? No, I'm legitimately going to ask you there, man. What do you want? You're complaining for the sake of complaining. There's never too late for a heel turn because it was effective. Think about that. Over those 2 years, you have been wanting a heel turn for Bayley. You wanted the heel turn 2 years ago for Bayley. And now that it has happened, you can say, yeah, 2 years too late, but it's not too late. Because people cared about it. People reacted. People popped. People are talking about it today. People are going to be talking about it next week. People are going to be talking about it. How Bayley turned heel, right? Like, this is a good thing. There's no other way to really go about it. If there's never too late for a heel turn, there's never too late for a face turn, because what it is, it's a turn, it's a change of character, it's a 180 going to the other side. And it may be a slow burn going to the other side, or it may be immediate. Bayley's is more on the slow burn side. So it's never too late. Never too late. It's a change of character. It's always welcomed. Think about this. Hulk Hogan was a babyface for how many years? How many years? Like forever. He became a megastar as a babyface. He became the star everybody wanted to buy tickets to go see. And way late in his career, when he switched over to WCW, his heel turn changed the business. You know, I'm sure at the time lots of people were saying, oh, it's too late. You know, Hulk Hogan should have turned heel years ago. He's over the hill right now. And meanwhile, his heel turn literally helped save the Monday Night Wars. I'm not comparing Bayley to Hulk Hogan, but it's a big deal. It really is. We got Mike Witt dropping $2 in here. He says Alistair Black picks a fight with Andrade tonight. That'd be an interesting little story, but probably not. I'm really curious to see who does challenge Alistair Black here tonight. Any ideas? You're talking nonsense, bro. Timing is huge. Never said that timing wasn't huge. Oh my goodness. I'm saying that there is nothing as too late. There never is too late. Yeah, timing is huge. Telling the correct story is huge. Positioning the characters in the right way against the right people is huge. But literally, there's no such thing as too late. You know, there isn't in anything. It's not too late to pull the trigger on a heel turn. It's not too late to pull the trigger on a new character change. It's never too late to turn a character face. It's never too late to try something new with a character, because it's a character, and it's called character development. And it's how you make that character more intriguing. It's how you give the character more depth. If the character is the exact same for so long, that just gives more ammunition to the heel turn. Oh my God. I love this right there. Andrade holding Chad Gable up. Oh, and the double stomp. The Del Rio double stomp there. Into the cover. 1, 2. Gable kicks out in the nick of time. I literally read your comment there, King Ghostface. Don't know why you posted it again. That's what the whole conversation about heel turns and never too late came from.
What he does, the ability, the work ethic. Chad said he's trained harder than he ever has in his career.
Saying it should have happened isn't going to change anything. It happened. I want to complain more about what should have happened, or pay attention to what's happening now. I want to complain more about what should have happened, or pay attention to what's happening now. I don't quite understand. But again, at the end of the day, it is never too late to have a character change. You can wish all you want that something happened in the past, but the fact of the matter is that it didn't. And there's probably a damn good reason why it didn't, you know? Oh my God. Here we go. Nice move right there. Thank you so much, Daquan West. He's saying Buddy Murphy will challenge Black. I am down for Buddy Murphy challenging Alistair Black. Yes, please.
Here we go. Money talk.
Andrade. Nice suplex there to Chad Gable.
Well, now Andrade setting up Chad Gable. What is the self-proclaimed future of WWE thinking here? Andrade's thinking about going to the top.
It's never too late because Styles turned heel. They could have made Roman a heel in 2016. Exactly. They could have, but they didn't. Oh my God. Andrade now all the way up. Moonsault misses that, but he lands on his feet. Chad Gable got his knees up, however, off the double moonsault. And Chad Gable might be closing in on a win. This match is really, really good right now, folks. This is a great match between Chad Gable and Andrade. Now Gable going all the way up to the top rope. Chad Gable, moonsault of his own, landing on the jaw too. Oh, a kick out by Andrade. And Zelina Vega can't believe that Andrade was able to kick out of it, but she's so happy that he did.
Was not enough to put Andrade away. How quickly can Chad Gable shake off the frustration? This is simply breathtaking. A beautiful.
What a moonsault from Chad Gable. Back elbow there. Into the turnbuckle. Chad Gable falls hard. And now Andrade looking to deliver the double knees. Off the ropes. Misses the double knees in the corner. Chad Gable. Oh my God, Gable. Gable. Gable, Gable, Gable. Oh, what the hell? Zelina Vega paying dividends. Charles Robinson, you've been in this business for so damn long. So damn long as Chad Gable had the 3 count on Andrade. Lil Nate, what you doing, boy? What you doing, Lil Nate? Now Andrade stepping through. Back elbow to Gable. The lights out to Gable. Gable, though, back body flip, rolls him through. Oh, he's got him. 2. Oh, what the hell? Chad Gable beats Andrade. Chad Gable beats Andrade. He advances to face Elias in the semifinals. Wow. Chad Gable bleeding from the mouth here after an all-out war against Andrade. And Chad Gable, wow, what a win. Big push there for Chad Gable. Massive push. Brian Gallagher asking me, Conman, has Roman Reigns ever turned heel? No, he's never turned heel. Yes, he has been a heel. The Shield was a heel when they debuted on the main roster, thus meaning Roman Reigns was a heel there for a little bit before the Shield turned babyface, and ever since then, Roman Reigns has been the face. I'm just saying her turn should have happened 2 years ago, and I'm saying it doesn't fucking matter how long it is before her turn happens. Quit saying the same damn comment over and over again, man. Like, it literally doesn't matter. It didn't happen, so don't be mad about it. If you're mad about the previous 2 years, then you're literally ignoring what just happened. What just happened is Bayley turned heel last night on Monday Night Raw, and it was an effective heel turn. Quit your boning, quit your bitching, it's enough. I'm sorry, man. You can't keep bitching about stuff that has not happened over the past 2 years. You can't. Man, though, good job, Chad Gable. Nice little move there. The roll up on Andrade, and man. I'm excited for this one. So, Alistair Black here, man. Mike Witt dropping $2 in here. He says KO cost Elias the match. Sorry, I clicked away from the dono. KO cost Elias the match next week is your prediction. We'll see here, my friend. See if that comes true. Tonight now, though, I want your guys' predictions right now. Who is going to come out and challenge Alistair Black? Is it Sami Zayn? Is it Rusev? Is it somebody like Cesaro? Does Cesaro answer the challenge again? I don't know. Sheamus could be interesting. Let's see here, though. Who is answering his open challenge here? Who wants to come and pick a fight with Alistair Black? Great to see Black here once again tonight. Maybe Buddy Murphy? Alistair Black. Black.
The fight would not come to Alistair Black, so tonight Alistair Black is bringing himself.
McIntyre would be interesting.
Who is man enough to fight Alistair Black? We're going to find out next.
But we're going to find out after this commercial break, so here we go. Yo, Vin Paz, thank you very much, dude, for following me over on Twitter. It's great to see you join me over there. Reminder, though, guys, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I just realized that I have my overhead light on, which means that there's a hint of orange to my skin here tonight. Ah, much better. Much better. There we go. Not quite as orange as I was before. Yeah, it won't be the Fiend, guys. It really won't be the Fiend. If it is, it's going to happen a little on the soon side. Could it be Gargano? I don't think it's going to be anybody from NXT. I could be wrong. I really could be. But I don't think it's going to be anybody from NXT, simply because NXT is going live, and they're going to want all the stars that they can have right now. They're going to want everything.
Voted Canada's most trusted brand of interior and
They're going to want all their big stars down there in NXT. So,
with Bear Ultra.
could be Tommaso Ciampa, yeah. If WWE wanted to move Tommaso Ciampa to the main roster after he got injured, obviously, you know, it's up in the air with Tommaso Ciampa. So it could be Ciampa. Don't think it is, because I think he's got some unfinished business down in NXT, and I think Ciampa versus Adam Cole for the NXT Championship is one of those big matches that has to happen. McIntyre could really be a solid option. However, McIntyre then will lose to Black, and McIntyre's been losing way too often. So me personally, I would not put Drew McIntyre in that situation. It could be... Buddy Murphy seems like the most logical option. You know, because Buddy Murphy could probably lose to Black, put on a great match with him, and continue to impress people backstage. That's a likely choice, in my opinion. I think that's a likely one. I'm just scrolling through like the kind of roster that we have here. Not going to be Jinder Mahal. Not going to be a member of the New Day. Not going to be Lars Sullivan unless they really wanted to introduce him and have him beat Black. Could be one half of Heavy Machinery if they wanted to do that, but then it would be a face versus face dynamic, and that's not the way that you should be building him up. At least not against, like, you know, heavier faces. If you want Alistair Black to look like a badass there. Rusev. So here's my two options right here. These are my final two right now, okay? Conman's calling it's going to be one of these two superstars. Rusev or Buddy Murphy, okay? Those are my two right there. Rusev and Buddy Murphy. What if it was Brock? That'd be cool. That'd be fun. It really would. But we're going to roll a couple little ads right now. Remember, everybody, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you continue to leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you're watching over there on Twitch, please drop a follow. That would be amazing to see your names pop up right over there on the top right-hand side of the screen as well. We'll find out who's facing Alistair Black here in just a second. We're just rolling a couple ads. And here we go.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
And who is it? We're going to find out right now. Oh! Oh, it's Shelton Benjamin. Ah. Okay. I understand. Is it exciting? No. Is it exciting? No, but there's absolutely nothing wrong there with Shelton Benjamin. He's a good in-ring performer. This should be a very solid match as Benjamin just looks on as Alistair Black is dropped down in the center of the ring. Shelton Benjamin misses a big kick. He misses the Black Mass as well, and Benjamin just realized he's in for a fight. Yeah, I was wrong there because I thought they might go more of a surprise entrance route, but apparently this is just a way to try to, oh my god, try to build up Alistair Black even more and make him look like a badass and to be feared. You know what? I don't hate it. Don't hate it. What? Sounds disappointed? Sure. Like if I was expecting, you know, probably like one of those two superstars that I said, I'd be a little disappointed. But again, Shelton Benjamin, there's nothing wrong with him, right? Nothing wrong with him. He's really competent in the ring. He'll get a good match out of Alistair Black, and I have no issues with Shelton Benjamin losing clean in this match as well. So, cool. I'm down for it. Who do you guys think is going to win, though? Make sure you let me know over on twitter.com/Conman167. Vote in the poll, and let me know if you think it's going to be Alistair Black or Shelton Benjamin. Who will win?
There is no absence of logic in the thought process of Alistair Black. He's one of the most complex individuals I've ever had the opportunity to meet, but he is just as dangerous, equally as dangerous.
Let's go Black or Shelton. I'm actually curious, how do you spell Alistair Black's name? Here we go. Alistair, I think I got it right. Misses the high knee right there on Benjamin. Benjamin misses the kick right there. Black catches the Black Mass, and folks, you're not going to have to vote in the poll because this one's over. Wow. Just like that. So, real quick here, anybody actually vote in the poll? Did anybody vote in the poll? Nope, 0 votes. Did not get that thing up in time, so there you have it. Alistair Black picks up the win. I might as well just delete that one. Nathan Hardy, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel.
And his desire to fight has not been satiated. It may never be. I watch Shelton Benjamin. Lights out, right between the eyes. Alistair Black finds his mark, and Shelton Benjamin put up a fight, but Alistair Black, again, just one step ahead, but not 2 steps ahead.
King goes face. I don't know what else to tell you, man. The heel turn was effective. We have a good story. We have a story that makes sense logically, and all you're doing is bitching about it. Shut up. I'm sorry, man. I'm done reading your comments. They make no sense. You're talking in all caps. You're obviously not having any sensical ideas coming through your brain right now. You gotta stop. You're speaking pure nonsense. You're mad about something that should have happened 2 years ago in your mind. Your mind doesn't mean it's everybody's mind. And also, you're talking about something that was truly, truly effectively done where everybody has been talking about it for the last 24 hours straight. It's all people wanted to talk about on the calls last night. It's all people want to talk about in the comments. They have done an effective heel turn. You are mad over nothing. You need to stop. But let's continue on here, guys. If you have not done so, please continue to make sure you leave a like right here on this video as we approach the last half hour of the show. We got 24 minutes remaining, and I'm excited for what the final 24 minutes of this show actually bring.
By going your own way, and always have something big up your sleeve.
If you guys wanted to see how Alistair Black won the match, TDE Wrestling on Twitter is a great little gift site. Watch this. Spinning around, misses that into the Black Mass. Shelton Benjamin was knocked out clean cold right there. Watch that one. Black Mass one more time for the people in the back. Nice move. Turns around, ducks under, Black Mass. Great finish right there.
Why does Elias have so many flavors to choose from?
No, I'm not gonna block him because he's been in the streams for a long time. But I don't have time for people who constantly push dumb ideas, all right? Like, and when their ideas don't come to fruition, all they do is sit there and moan about it for time and time again. It's like, dude, get over it, right? Like this, you can talk about it for a little bit, but if you're in the, I don't know any other way to say this. If your idea sucks, drop it when people tell you it sucks. Right? Like if enough people tell you your idea is bad or tell you that you need to stop, chances are you should probably listen to what the majority of people are saying, because not saying you got to listen to other people in life, but you should probably take the hint from others.
Crunchers, it's the delicious taste of Reese, made crunchy. Welcome.
This show's been 7 out of 10 for me. Haven't had that moment that makes it great. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. The show's been good. I wouldn't say I'm at a 7 out of 10 though. I would say probably I'm closer to a 6 out of 10, just simply because the show right here it's been good. The matches have been solid, but there hasn't been anything massive to happen here tonight. I love the explanation from Bayley. I love the attack on Charlotte Flair. I thought that was awesome. The win right now for Chad Gable was cool. But so far, 6 out of 10, because there hasn't been anything that has made it stand out. Both matches have been awesome, like, very, very competent matches. The Black match was kind of a nice little touch to it. It was interesting seeing Fire and Desire pick up the win, so that's kind of interesting as well. I just want to see the next little bit. We need something more in the final half hour, the final 40 minutes. All right, King Ghostface, you're saying it's your opinion. Well, my opinion is that your opinion's wrong. There we go. We're just going to end it on that one right there. We're done talking about it. Yeah, we got 20 minutes left in the show, guys, and we need something else extra to happen. So, let me ask you guys, what do you want to see happen in this final 20 minutes to make this show be awesome? What do you truly want to see? What do you want to see more of? What needs to happen? Do you need an NXT call-up to make the show awesome? Do you need a heel turn to make this awesome? Do you need a face turn? Do you need an attack? Do you need something massive for the Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan thing? Like, will Roman Reigns apologize to Daniel Bryan is kind of the big question right now. Like, what do you guys want? I'm very curious. What will elevate this show for you guys? What would you book right here for the final part of this show? Also, everybody, right now, make sure that if you are enjoying the show, you leave a like on this video, you make sure you're subscribed, and you consider dropping a little donation. Any little bit is appreciated. If you guys would like to drop $2, $5, any little bit. We haven't had like a big 10, 20 bomb here today or anything like that, so maybe we'll get one of those in the final 20 minutes. I'd like to hear the glorious Robert Roode's theme song play if we would like to do that at some point here. Here's Drake Maverick with the 24/7 championship and his wife, Renee.
We're in a boiler room, you idiot!
Oh, Singh brother. No, what the hell? 1, 2. Kick out by Drake Maverick. Run away. Here comes Mr. 24/7. Oh, Grand Metal Elite. Roll up from behind. 1, 2. Kick out by Drake. Drake staying alive. Hops over the crate. Singh brothers taken out. Bo Dallas now. 1, 2. Bo! Bo became the 24/7 champ. B team is 24/7. B team 24/7. And you still ain't gonna get laid, bud. Sorry, consummate the marriage for the PG fans out there.
See that right? Bo Dallas is the new 24/7 champion.
So Bo Dallas, there you go. Bo Dallas 24/7.
Meanwhile, speaking of champions, here comes the Intercontinental Champion with his
wow.
partner in crime, so to speak, Sami Zayn.
We got ourselves a $5 dono right in here. Sami Zayn as well as Shinsuke Nakamura coming onto the ring. Mike Witt dropping $5 saying, I like the heel turn. Just hope the crowd doesn't start booing Becky now and start cheering Bayley. Be nice if we get a Becky-Charlotte reunion too. I agree, man. I think that this is the natural time to start slowly transitioning Charlotte into a face. Again, and maybe not even a full-fledged baby face. Just straight up a tweener character, you know? There's no issues at all with having Charlotte Flair be in the center of nearly everything, because she's the best women's wrestler and one of the best wrestlers on the roster.
Yeah. I know you parasites want to get your kicks singing along to Shinsuke Nakamura's music, but tonight's not about you. Tonight is about Shinsuke Nakamura, who, by the way, is your Intercontinental Champion.
That's literally what I just said, King Ghostface. Why are you trying to continue something? I literally just said we're over. We're done talking
Shinsuke
about it.
Nakamura's opponent tonight, I believe it's Andrew Howard. Is that correct? He's shaking his head no. Okay, it doesn't matter, honestly, what your name is, son, because as far as Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura are concerned, tonight, your name is The Miz.
All right.
And you are in store, you are all in store for a little taste of what's going to happen to The Miz when Shinsuke Nakamura gets his hands on him
Marcus
at
Ryan.
Clash of Champions. Referee, do your damn job.
Depends on the way that you
Ring
look
the
at
bell.
it. Opinions can definitely be wrong. You know what I mean? Like here's the thing. People say that opinions can't be wrong, that it's just their opinion, but no, opinions can absolutely be wrong. At 100% they can be wrong, right? It's very, very silly and very very small-minded. Not saying you're small-minded, don't get me wrong, but just saying it's very small-minded to think that there is no opinions that can be wrong. There's thousands of opinions that are wrong. You know, big time. Everybody has their own way of thinking, and to them it's right. But at the end of the day, there are opinions that are wrong. We got ourselves this match, though, between Shinsuke Nakamura and the Jobber, as Sami Zayn is just belittling the poor fella right there, right in the corner, and I think it's only a matter of time before he hits that Kinshasa. I'm not even going to bother putting them up on the show right here because it's about to be over. We had Mr. Black defeat Shelton. Kinshasa! 1, 2, 3. It's over. All right. There we go. So, Shinsuke Nakamura picks up a very, very easy win. Are we going to get some more 24/7 championship stuff according to your guys? According to you guys. Oh, here we go. Here comes B Team. And it looks like they're trying to defend off Drake Maverick, Grand Metalik, and the Singh brothers as well. Bo Dallas backed into the corner, and here we go. This is continuing. Grand Metalik sends Singh over the top rope. Samira, believe, has been taken down, but a spine buster from Mr. Perfect's son. And that's called Curtis Axel. But Drake Maverick from behind. 2. Maverick wins it back. Drake Maverick's 24/7, and he gets to try to consummate his marriage again. Sidestepping Curtis Axel sends him to the outside. Ducks underneath. Bo Dallas goes over to the top rope, and Drake Maverick standing tall, my friends. Wow. Drake Maverick, man. Congratulations to Mr. 24/7. Drake Maverick, if he can get... Oh, it's R-Truth! R-Truth was standing by the throne. R-Truth sneaking up, roll up, the most dangerous move in the 24/7 division. And R-Truth has become 24/7 champion, I believe, for the 13th time. He's almost on record as becoming the most... holding on to the title the most amount of times. Obviously, he's already there, but like he's going after Ric Flair's record. He's going after the 16-time. Woo, Nature Boy. Woo, woo, woo. It's going to be R-Truth, Mr. 24/7, 16-time champion one day. Holy. Wow. R-Truth winning back that championship, and he is once again the 24/7 champion. There you go. The 13th time. Oh, is it 14 time? Shit. 14 time, there you go.
At Burger King, get 10 chicken nuggets for just $2.99. They're crispy and delicious and made with tender seasoned
14 time, my bad, folks.
Flip over this deal.
14th, they said 14th, okay. My mistake, I must have missed one title run in there. I mean, it's been switched around so often, like, I can't even keep up anymore. So he's only 2 times away, wow. Uh, 24/7 is the most entertaining thing on these shows, honestly. It's a great little transitional segment, right? Strawwhat Pervy saying, yo, what happened? Took a quick call and missed Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura faced off against Jobber, and he beat him very, very quickly with a Kinshasa. Cannon Arms saying, seriously, I would watch 2 hours of Firefly Funhouse. Let's just do that. Honestly, I would too. Imagine, so just picture this, okay, guys? Picture if Bray Wyatt gets incredibly over. I mean, like, mega star over, where he is the #1 most viewed everything in the company, okay? Picture this. Bray Wyatt invites you to a very, very, very special edition of Smackdown Live, because it's 2 hours, right? Bray Wyatt invites you to the Firefly Funhouse edition of Smackdown Live, and maybe the ring is decorated like the Firefly Funhouse, like the outside parts of the ring, and Bray Wyatt literally is like the mastermind of the whole show, and matches happen within the Firefly Funhouse. If you could make that work, if you could bring that to reality, and you made a special Firefly Funhouse edition of Smackdown Live or Monday Night Raw where everything happens within the Firefly Funhouse and the Fiend's just kind of lurking around at ringside for certain matches, and he opens, like, maybe there's this door, right, that says let me in on it, and on the other side it's literally the Fiend just ready to be let in. It could be pretty interesting. I'm sure they could do some awesome stuff with it. I don't know if it's entirely possible and if they could make it really look good for a live audience, but it'd be interesting. It would be interesting, to say the least, right? Or make it a pay-per-view, or make it a WWE Network special. Something like that would be neat. I think the WWE Network special is probably the more likely scenario if they were to ever do something like that. But yeah, it'd be cool. What if we got something like the Hardy Compound match, but the Firefly Funhouse match? Yeah, like, you know, I think that is probably a likely direction to go in. You know, most likely. Main event is going to be Roman Reigns if he's apologizing to Daniel Bryan. So that's our main event here, folks. We're going to find that out right now. Do you think Roman Reigns apologizes to Daniel Bryan here tonight? Yes or no in the chat right now. Kai Connington saying that'd be terrible. You say that'd be terrible until it actually happens. Like, I think it's creative. You know, I think that's the issue within a lot of WWE fans, is we are so quick to dismiss things before they actually happen. Let's see, you know, let's try things that are outside the box, you know? Let's try to think of new, innovative things. Try to think of things that are going to separate you from the pack, because right now, I think that is the issue with within WWE, is that we are so set to think about babyface versus heel, good guy versus bad guy, follow a storyline, get to the match at the pay-per-view for a championship. What gets us thinking outside the box? You know, what happened to characters that are true characters, right? We're getting characters, don't get me wrong, but they're being really, really blended with reality now. I would like to see WWE try more outlandish things. And what happens if it, like, let's think about two of the most talked about things over the past couple of years. Final Deletion or Ultimate Deletion, whatever it was called inside WWE, and Firefly Funhouse and The Fiend, right? Those are probably two of the most talked about things. Stuff that has popped the crowd. People are getting excited for it. Some of the most talked about stuff. That is thinking outside the box. That is how you get that traction, when there's actually a production value put into it. When there is there's money invested, right? They want to try to make the thing as good and outlandish as possible. Essentially being so bad that it's good, right? But here we go. Here's Daniel Bryan.
It finally looks like we have a group of people who believe me. Because I know how it looks to everyone else when they had video footage of Rowan attacking Roman Reigns. People think that I'm guilty by association. They think I'm guilty. I have said this entire time, I have had nothing to do with it.
All right.
And here's the thing, there's a lot of people who may not like Daniel Bryan. They might not like what I come out here and I say. They might not like my opinions. They might not like me talking about the environment. But what nobody can say about Daniel Bryan is that...
Oh, it's going to cut out. So we're never going to find out what Daniel Bryan actually says, right? Because Sportsnet's going to cut out on us here? Oh my God. Come on. No, don't do this, Sportsnet. Oh no, don't you do this right now, man. I want to know. Oh, and now it's... I just pressed refresh on the stream, and it literally, as I press refresh, it clicked back in. Oh, come on.
Here's what I'm demanding. I am demanding an apology from Roman Reigns.
All right.
Not just for accusing me of something I didn't do. Not just for spearing me last week. But I need an apology from Roman Reigns because he is calling me a liar.
And Daniel Bryan doesn't like liars. There you go. Roman Reigns is here. Oh man, the big dog has arrived. Roman Reigns coming on down to the ring. And now Roman Reigns, we're just waiting to see if he's going to apologize to Daniel Bryan. Will he apologize? Oh, Rowan from behind. What the hell, Rowan? Okay. Pay close attention to Daniel Bryan. Is Daniel Bryan reacting in a way that makes it seem like he has nothing to do with this? Is this Rowan going rogue, or is Bryan instructing this whole thing? As Roman Reigns just got shoved right into the steel steps, is Rowan acting on his own right now? I don't know for sure. Let's see. Roman Reigns, though, been dropped. Face first on the hardest part of the ring, that LED screen and a reinforced steel. Bryan now pulling him back. Whoa! Whoa! Rowan just shoved away Daniel Bryan? Rowan just shoved away Daniel Bryan. Now Roman Reigns driven into the steel post as Reigns' head came down hard. Bryan, man, holy crap. But again, is Rowan actually acting on his own, or is this part of the ploy from Daniel Bryan? But Rowan now. What's going to happen here? Rowan is just literally standing over top of a fallen Roman Reigns. Is he going to do something more? Is he going to lock in this claw slam? Oh, the claw across the top of the head. Roman Reigns sent straight to hell with a claw slam from Rowan. Damn it, Rowan. And now he's going to speak as well?
Roman. Hey, big dog. You up? So you think Daniel did this? Well, the joke's on you. Hey, Daniel. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You're worse than everybody else. You think you can control me.
Wow.
Me, but I'm nobody's puppet. See, last week you slapped me in the face, not once, not twice, but over and over and over again. So why don't you step in the ring with me right now?
Whoa.
Show me how big of a man you are and slap me in the face. Come on, Dan. Slap me in the face.
Really?
Slap me in the face. Slap me, Dan. Come on.
Roman Reigns is going to stand up and deliver a spear, isn't he?
Roman.
Nope, Roman's still down. Never mind.
I'm proud of what I've done to you. I'm proud of causing this little accident backstage. I'm proud of crashing that car into yours.
Wow, so Rowan did do it.
But I'm most proud of the pain you're gonna feel at Clash of Champions.
Damn, so... And Rowan going right back after Roman Reigns and just gonna toss him right through the middle ropes and send him to the outside of the ring. Wait a second, Rowan, what you doing, man? No, 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 no. Roman Reigns, he's down, he's helpless right now. Roman Reigns is helpless. Oh, steel steps to the head of Roman Reigns again. And Eric Rowan has completely snapped here tonight. Clearing off the announce table, so it's damn clear. Wait, Brian! Slapping him! Daniel Bryan just slapped Rowan again. Oh no, Brian! Brian! Put through the announce table! Oh my God, Rowan snapped! Oh my God, Rowan literally just not slamming, Iron Claw slamming Daniel Bryan through the announce table. Saying that nobody tells me what to do. He's snapped, man. And a new theme song for Eric Rowan as well. Oh my God, so... Wow, what a weird storyline with a very interesting conclusion to it. Obviously setting up the Roman Reigns versus Eric Rowan match, but is it just me? Is it just me, or is this really the start of a big push for Rowan? Is he gonna beat Roman Reigns at Clash of Champions? Wow, that's how we end the show here today, folks. That was interesting to say the least. I don't know what else really to say about that. Very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that I will be doing a very interesting video. Speaking of interesting, I'll be doing an interesting video tomorrow. It'll be called What Did You Think? All right, if you guys missed the Monday Night Raw, What Did You Think? Then make sure you talk... How can I word this? Make sure that you leave a comment in the polls, all right? So you guys know how I do the polls, the friggin' fantastic, good, just okay, bad, or absolute crap. Make sure you're voting in the polls and you leave a comment to have your comment featured in one of those videos, okay, folks? So yes, once again, that will be posted right here on the community page. But that's gonna bring us to the end of the show here today. I am going to be live with our Smackdown Live review, so that'll be going on in about 29 minutes, all right? So in 29 minutes, we're live here once again with our Smackdown Live review, and I'll be uploading my reaction probably to Eric Rowan right there, and maybe the Bayley and Sasha Banks thing at the start. Definitely the Eric Rowan at the end. All right, my friends. But that's going to once again bring us to the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for watching. On your way out, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you are subscribed and consider becoming a member as well. Follow me over on twitter.com/Conman167 and tune in to our Smackdown Live post show, which is live in 28 minutes. Once again, guys, I've been Con. That was Smackdown Live. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and we'll see you very, very shortly.